What is going on, guys? Kingpin Light here, and I am back from my trip visiting my girlfriend for her graduation. And so we're in the plans now of getting her to move down, but she's got to pack, and I got to take time off work. So that's going to be a little bit, but hopefully in the coming months, you're going to see her in some of the videos more often, reacting with me, or maybe playing some games, doing other things that we do alongside the reactions. But hopefully that'll be coming up pretty soon. I figured I'd jump right into something not too wild or anything, but I saw Vannda did a Skullthealbum concert after movie, very much like the after movie he did for the other concert, and I forget the name right now, but I did react to that one where he did an after movie for that concert. So I think it was Skull. I forget now, but I can always take a look again. But either way, so we're gonna go and check this out, and hopefully, I think in a few days, right? The 20th, he's supposed to be dropping his album, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. I don't quite know how I'm gonna do it yet, whether I should just drop 20 or however many songs he's got on there, 20 reactions in a day, or if I should space it out over like a week, maybe do like 5 a day or something like that. I don't know yet. I gotta see the total amount of songs. I definitely want to actually listen to the album right away, so I may end up just recording all of them in a single day, just straight back to back, and drop them maybe the same day. Who knows? But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into this. I didn't even actually check, but the other video came out around the same time, right? So was this the one? Um, one of them was for the Kamai New Year, or am I misremembering that? Because I think he announced it during the New Year, didn't he? Like this album, maybe, or was it the other album? I don't know. I completely forget, but there were a lot of like details surrounding when the album was gonna drop that I remember reading from you guys and just seeing on his Instagram. I do follow him on Instagram, where he was dropping dates around, and I don't know if it was for this album or if there's another album coming out, or I said album, another concert coming out when he drops the album. So I'm not entirely sure which concerts are which. That beat goes hard, I remember. I just want to point out how dope they were able to capture that sponsor of Hanuman beer during the concert, because it didn't seem staged. Like, it didn't seem like the girl was holding that drink for the advertisement, but they did like film really good cinematography around one of the concert goers that had the beer in their hand, is what I'm assuming. Now, if it was staged, that just seems hard to do in a live concert setting, right? Because she was in the middle of the crowd, so it could have been staged, but I feel like it'd be harder to stage it than just to find somebody drinking it. So I'm assuming that it wasn't staged, and if it wasn't, that was just really cool how they did it. Mm. I've noticed, and I don't know if this is a consequence of, or not a consequence. I don't know if this is specifically Vannda or if it's just the difference between like American and Cambodian artists, or just even in that area, the Thai rappers as well. But it seems like there seems to be more emphasis on sponsors with Vannda and other Cambodian artists that I've seen, and even Thai rappers that I've seen. That basically that area seems to rely a lot more on sponsors, where I don't see as many in your face sponsors for American artists on their music videos. Now, all of them have sponsors, and very big ones a lot of times, right? Nikes, Jordans, Sprite, all these different sponsors that American artists do have. But I don't think I see it that often in music videos and a lot of the material that's put out there for their music, like advertisements and stuff. So I've just noticed that that's a little bit of a musical cultural difference, and I don't think it applies to the culture of Cambodia and the culture of the U.S. I just think it has something to do with the corporations, the music labels, and that sort of thing that surround each of the areas and the artists. Concert looks dope though. I'm not. It would have been cool as hell to make it.
Really proud of this guy. To the next level. To the next level, this guy going international.
Hey, my boy going international. I've seen actually a lot of I've told you guys that I don't watch anybody else react to Vannda so that I don't pick up stuff, you know what I mean? I try not to I do watch other reaction guys, but for my personal time, you know what I mean? Like of stuff that I just want to look up, not necessarily stuff that I react to or would react to. Um, but I don't watch other people that react to the same stuff that I'm reacting to. But I have seen the thumbnails. I've seen a lot of people have started reacting to Vannda in from different countries. There's the UK guys. There's more American guys. Just people from all over the world. So it does look like he's gaining steam online, at least, which is a big indicator in today's day and age of how big an artist is becoming. Because of course, like most people don't really go to all of these different artists, concerts, and stuff like that. So it's not always the best indicator to just see how big they're packing stadiums and that sort of thing, right? I think a lot of it has to do with online sales, streamings, that sort of thing. And so just the fact that there's a lot of people reacting to them is sort of like just, you know, an indicator. I'm trying to think of another word than indicator, but it's a good indicator, right, of how widespread an artist has become. And I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of different thumbnails and that sort of thing. So he is becoming international in that sort of way, and it'd be cool to see him touring internationally because I know he's toured. I think he's toured throughout Asia, right, or at least what would it be? East Asia? Is that where Cambodia and everything? I'm not sure how you would place it because it's east, west, north, and south of something. You know what I mean? Relative to something. So I think it's East Asia though. But either way, I think he's traveled around there, but I don't know if he's toured internationally or even outside of Asia at this point. Maybe he has, and I just don't know about it. But it'd be cool to see him, you know, go through Europe and maybe even North America. That'd be cool for me. Make it a whole lot easier to go see him live, at least. Oh, he brought all the heavy hitters out to his concert, huh? I like that. I really like that vibe. I didn't see her face, so I don't know if it was somebody I've already seen or was that just his mom. That's my assumption is his mom, but I don't, just in case I missed it and it was like, I don't know, somebody he worked with that I had seen. But I think it's his mom. Let me go back just a little bit. Yeah, I don't recognize her. So I'm assuming that's his mom. Just the way he hugged her and everybody's cheering. And if it is, that's really sweet. That's cool. It's so dope, you know, to be able to bring your parents. They saw you from the very beginning and just to show them how far you've come. And I mean that in like a normal life as well, you know, like you and I are living. It's cool to just be like, hey mom, hey dad, look where I am now, right? And it's usually right, and I'm not talking about getting as famous as Vannda or as big or rich as him, but just in your own way, you know, being able to show them, hey, look how far I've come. It's just, it's a cool feeling. So I'm sure if it is his mom, Vannda had a great time doing this.
Yo, I think I got something in my mind.
What does that mean? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh man, so he like takes all of his instruments out. I don't know if how often he does it, but on Vannda's concert at least, he just brought all his instruments out to do live. Like that's just really cool. And it's not that using your voice isn't hard. Obviously, I would never sing in front of a crowd, so I'm not making it sound like it's easy or anything, but man, it must be a whole different level of hard to be able to play your instruments to an entire live audience. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess I have done that, just not on that scale by any means. But I've played my trumpet in front of, band concerts and that sort of thing. So you do get used to it, but even that was me with 20, 30 other people, in the full orchestra of band players. And he's out there on his own, switching between a ton of instruments and doing it live. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of pressure, I feel like. Yeah. If you guys could give me the synopsis of what he said there. I do have the closed captioning on, but they obviously didn't show what he was saying to the crowd out there. But if you guys could let me know the quick, you don't have to transcribe it word by word or anything, but just let me know what he was saying to the crowd, because I obviously didn't pick up any of it. Oh shit, that little sign said I skipped class for you. What's the other one say? I love you like I love you like I love money. That's a hard thing to say right there. I mean, I love money. I don't know though. Money or music? That's a hard choice because you need money for a lot of things. But I also love music a lot. And I don't know if I would want a ton of money with no music. You know what? I'll go with the sign. Equal. Let's make art and money are equal. How about that?
On my mind.
Oh.
I got monster. On my mind. On my mind. I got murder. On my mind.
Okay. So when he came out and said, I have something on my mind, I knew that it sounded like a reference to something, but I couldn't place my finger on it. And now I remember, so it is the beginning, or not the beginning, it's the chorus, right? Throughout it, the hook of the song.
He gon' whisper all the time.
Mm-hmm. Sophia Cow too. He really got everybody for this concert. Oh, that's a cool shot right there. That's a cool shot. All these people, got all the lights on. You can see everybody. I wonder how that camera's moving. Like, I don't know. I'm just curious how, because it's above them. Maybe it's on an arm, like one of those mobile cranes or whatever, those controllable rigs. It looks dope though. Well, yeah, that just solidifies the idea I already had, or the thought that I already had, that I want to go to one of his live concerts at some point. It'd be cool if I can line it up with my trip out to Cambodia. If not, maybe I can wait for him to go even more international and come tour in the U.S. That would be cool. But either way, I mean, it looks like a blast, and I do mean that because there's a lot of artists that I like that don't, their concerts don't necessarily look that fun. Not, they don't look boring. Like, I'm sure I'd have a blast going to most of the artists I like's concert, but they just don't look anything unique. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they're just on stage, they do the song, and then they leave. There's not the energy, I guess, or the uniqueness to it. So his looks pretty cool. I'd like to definitely see it. But I'll just take the new album on the 20th as a substitute for now until I can make that happen. So anyway, guys, I'm back for good. I'm gonna try and, I gotta get caught up with work now that I took this a few days off. So I'm gonna try my best to do dailies again, go back right into the groove. But if not, I'll try and do every other day for sure. So we'll see what happens. And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment if you liked all that. And I will catch you on the next one.